Hey everybody, this is a quick little video to show you my first test with this dummy load box. And you'll see that I have it set to number 1, which is 4 ohms. And I have the meter select to 4 ohms right there. And I have my scope all ready to go. And I have a wire going from channel 1 into the scope here. And then I have a wire going from the input to the back of this amp. And this is a Fender Bassman 50. I've currently got the volume down to 0, and I'm going to put the tone and the bass at 5, and I'm going to keep the deep setting off. And I have my Heathkit audio generator, okay, and I'm going to set this to about 100. I'm going to go there, and let's turn the volume up on this thing and watch and see what happens. So it's already on. I've got the tubes all warmed up. Let's turn the volume up and see if we get anything. Look at that. Getting a nice clean sine. Let's see when it starts to break up. Right there is where it breaks up. See how those that wave just like kind of disintegrates at the top? So the breakup point is right there. And that is a little over 5. On this bass channel. Let's go a little higher. You'll see it turns into a sawtooth when you go all the way up to 10. Let's bring that back down to 0. And we're going to move this wire from the bass port to normal. And we're going to set this up to 5 right here and set that up to 5. Let's see what we get on this channel. This is more for a guitar. I'm currently at 5. And just about the same spot. It's starting to break up. That's pretty good. So this thing seems to be working. Now, the one thing that's not working is the meter. Now, I knew when I installed the meter that I had a crapshoot. I didn't know which side was which according to the drawing I had, positive and negative. So I'm going to go in and flip those wires around, and I'm sure that meter will start working. And I need to figure out what's the right settings for this audio generator to really make it work well. Like if I go up to 100, you'll see what it does here. Okay, let's see if I have a little more play with the, yeah, it starts to distort right there. So I'm going to find the optimal settings here. I think we're going to leave it back at 10. Output voltage, we're going to leave it 5. And our voltage range, we're going to go to 100 millivolts. Let's go up to 1 volt and see what happens. And you'll see that this thing is breaking up really bad. It's only at 3. So I think 1 volt is way too much. Let's go to 10 millivolts and see what we get. So 10 millivolts, I've got it all the way up to 10 and I'm barely getting the signal. So I think the 100 millivolt setting right there is going to be the right one. And I can dial that back. That's right around the 4 mark. Let's see what happens when we sweep the frequencies a little bit. So that frequency is 150. Let's see what happens there. I think that's a little too high. Let's bring it back to 110. That's where we are now, is 110. Right there. Okay, so I know that this particular amp needs some cap work done. All the electrolytics have been changed, but there's some older caps in there that need to get changed. I use this one for practice actually. I notice I'm getting a lot of crackling, which means there's a bad cap. So that's going to be something I work on the side here, but at least I have a way now to test this thing and see if it's a clean signal, which it is. So really happy with this box. I'm going to fix this meter, and I think I am going to put the speaker in it after all, because you can hear it. If you listen to this, you can hear the signal a little bit, but it's not coming out of here. There's no speaker. So I think I'm going to connect that speaker in there next, and I've got it right in here, so easy enough to do. But this experiment's worked. So thank you, Terry. All right, everybody, take care.